どうもエルズと申します。カナダグランプリが開幕、金曜日のフリー走行が行われました。レッドブルの角田選手とフェルスタッペン、クラッシュしてしまったフェラーリのルクレール、スピンするなど苦戦中のアルピーヌのコラピント、調子の良さそうなメルセデスのラッセル、計5名のインタビューを日本語訳と合わせてご紹介いたします。それではどうぞ。
Yuki, P15 on the timesheets, but how was that first day for you overall? Were you able to make a few improvements setup wise? How was the feeling out there?
I think feeling's okay. I know there's something to, coming for tomorrow, which is good. That will give, hopefully a bit of lap time there, free lap time. Other than that, I think it was good progress in terms of setup. Obviously, not enough in the end. So definitely let's find out and improve for tomorrow.
You said not enough in terms of setup progress, but do you have a clear direction overnight to work in? You feel confident that you can enter that mix for Q3 and be up there?
Yeah, I definitely have to be in Q3. That's the target. Let's see how it goes tomorrow. I know, like I said, there's something to come tomorrow, and let's see how the behavior with that.
Well, good to see you, Max. How do you sum up your day? What were you working on and trying to refine over the course of the day?
Yeah, day was alright, to be honest. I felt quite happy with the car. FP2 was a bit more difficult for other reasons. I think we lost something with the car, like balance-wise, right, that we need to investigate. But overall, I think it was quite a positive day for us.
Yeah, you were talking about feeling a bit nervous under braking, lacking bite. Is it brake temperature in particular?
Brakes a little bit. Maybe the car in general in FP2 is a bit more difficult, but if we can get it back to how it felt in FP1, I think we look quite okay.
Well, how open is it? I mean, are you in the battle for pole potentially? McLaren looked a little bit off. I don't know if that's opened the door to others, including yourself.
Yeah, let's see tomorrow. There's still one more session where people can get it right. For us, we just want to get it in a good window, and then we'll see how far we are up there in qualifying.
Charles, sorry to see what happened in FP1 there today. Can you just talk us through that incident first of all?
Obviously, first of all, I feel sorry for the whole team because obviously that's never something you want. It was a very stupid crash. I had a lockup. I thought I will make the corner anyway. I knew I would go in the grass, but I thought that was enough to not touch the wall. Unfortunately, when I then ended up in the grass, I understood that there was no room anymore. So yeah, it's just a misjudgment, but a misjudgment that cost a lot because then the way the wheel has touched the chassis basically cracked the chassis, and we cannot use two chassis on the same day, so that meant basically the whole day not in the car. So that hurts because that obviously it cost us quite a few laps around today. But the very positive thing is that I felt very confident with the car. I think we were very competitive at that time, for whatever it's worth, because obviously it was only the third lap of the day. But that doesn't hurt my confidence, and I'm sure that it won't hurt my weekend at all.
It must have been frustrating to miss FP2, of course. Quite a big FP3 coming up now for you. How hopeful are you that you can bounce back from this, get a good feeling with the car heading into qualifying?
I'm sure I'll be up to speed in qualifying. Then how competitive we will be is another matter, and then we'll have to see. But I'm sure that personally I'll be 100%.
Franco, it looked like a bit of a tricky day out there, a couple of spins. Can you talk us through those and just how the sessions developed for you?
Yeah, I think just generally I've been struggling quite a lot in the slow speed. It's just the car doesn't feel very connected, and I'm just struggling a lot with the balance and with the confidence with the car. Really, it's when I try to go to a limit, combining the corners, the car is not really staying there, and I'm just struggling generally with that. But the long run was really positive, so trying to understand why it was looked quite quick. So why it was that quick, the long run, and not the low fuel. It's just things to understand tonight and come back stronger tomorrow.
You mentioned the confidence is lacking a bit. I mean, what can you do overnight to try and improve that? Are there some easy wins that you can?
It's quite odd how competitive I was then in the long run. So it's just trying to understand what's good in one, what's bad on the other one, and trying to put everything together. I think there is enough potential to do a good show tomorrow. We turned around very well the weekend in Barcelona from Friday to Saturday, and after being quite far on Friday, we did a couple of changes and the car improved a lot. So there is margin. I think we need to focus on improving that weaknesses that we have, and we'll be fine.
It's only Friday, but that looked pretty good from where I was standing. How do you feel in the car?
Yeah, I mean, it's nice to be. It might be my first time top of a leaderboard of the whole year. Jesus, 10 races in. No, obviously a very positive day. We had sort of higher expectations coming into this weekend because cooler conditions. The track's quite smooth, so the tyres naturally run quite cold, and we know our weakness, which is when it's hot, we struggle. When it's cold, and the tyres run cold, we're pretty competitive. So that sort of was definitely validation today. Nevertheless, we'll try and maximise this weekend. I think my lap was really strong today. Probably optimised. So there's nothing more in the tank there, and we had it all on the table. Full beans, power, and all the rest. So let's see what tomorrow brings.
Oh, I was trying to big it up, and you're trying to play it down.
You gotta, you can't. Got to be a little bit realistic. I think we'll see tomorrow. It'll be interesting, and again, clearly a number of teams are thinking about this medium tyre as well. So, come qualifying, do you go on the soft? Do you go on the medium? That's one of the challenges so far when we've had this C6 compound, and we've seen I can't tell you the secrets now because he's in the background.
He's too close.
You're using the hard. Yeah, so
you're using the hard too, right?
Yeah. No, we're going inters. God, mate, what are you doing? Inters all the way. So yeah, let's see tomorrow. I'm sure he'll be quick. He's championship favourite. He's always pretty fast. So it's tough to beat this guy.
いかがだったでしょうか。角田選手は土曜日に向けて楽観的なコメントを残していましたが、報道によると金曜日までは旧型フロアを使用し、土曜日以降は新型フロアを使うのではと言われています。新型フロアがあれば十分予選 Q3 は可能だと考えているのかもしれません。しっかり Q3 に進み、レッドブル昇格後最高グリッドを目指してほしいです。また今後も F1 に関しての情報をまとめた動画を制作していく予定です。継続するためにもぜひいいねやチャンネル登録をお願いいたします。インタビューの内容についてまたは動画の感想などコメントでいただけると嬉しいです。それでは。